So, Dr. David Nabarro, and he's got a catchy title. He's called the World Health Organization Special Envoy for the Global COVID-19 Response. Like I said, catchy. Anyway, he said the virus is going to come back as life gets going again. He was asked by Sky News if the country can expect a second wave. He replied, "It's coming." And then some rubbish about, I don't like calling it a second wave. I call them spikes, whatever. Basically, you're being told that there's a second wave coming, like it or not. Now, I've never heard of these guys until recently, Proud Boys, if anyone knows much about them. But if you look at these guys here, they'd be the perfect sort of undercover cops, army or whatever to start stuff. They actually look like characters off GTA, Grand Theft Auto. So this guy's a musician, and I never knew this, so just in case anyone didn't know, he posted no lockdown, no tests, no tracks, no masks, no vaccine. So there are some celebrities coming out and saying stuff. Robotic face mask police. Engineers have developed a robot that can detect whether people are wearing a mask, and if not, politely remind them to put one on. Yes, you heard that right. So it's the feature is an upgrade to a robot that already exists, that's in operation in countries welcoming visitors to shops. The camera scans the faces of people approaching it, and if it detects the lower half of the face is uncovered, it pronounces a phrase, "You have to always wear a mask properly." Oh my god. Then if the visitor then puts on the mask, it says, "Thank you for having put on your mask." Oh my god. The picture shows the original one checking someone's temperature, so they already use it to check temperatures, yeah? And look how they make it something kind of cute rather than scary, yeah? So like I said, that's that robot already checking someone's temperature, yeah? And now they're going to use it to tell you to put your mask on. So, coronavirus. Students prepare for socially distanced university life after months of lockdown. They look happy, don't they? I guess they're not wearing masks, at least that's one thing. That girl's got a Biggie t-shirt. Anyway, talking about house parties, Samantha said coronavirus is on the back of her mind. I think for me it's a concern. I'd hate to be responsible for someone to get coronavirus or to die from it. So now they're scaring people, young children, young adults, right? They're scaring them into not having parties just in case they're responsible for someone getting corona and then they die. How sad. Oh my god. How sad is that, man? Imagine living with that pressure on you as a young adult. We didn't have that pressure. You think about sort of house parties, you'd be worried if someone got too drunk and threw up, but you're not, they're going to die of COVID-19. Come on, that's scary. That's mind control. I'm not going to play the clip, but basically there's a clip of today or yesterday Trump telling a reporter to remove his mask because he couldn't understand him, right? He made a big deal of it. Can you take your mask off? I can't hear you. And then praise someone who wasn't wearing a mask. But they were wearing a mask, they just took it off to speak to him because they're not stupid. Uri Geller and the Israeli Prime Minister. Now I want people to tell me what they think about Uri Geller. Remember, he was close to Michael Jackson, for example, right? As well. As schools reopen, Spain sees the highest spike in new cases of second COVID-19 wave. Second wave, Spain, right? With the schools reopening. And look how they marry this together. The new figure was reported on the same day that 13 people were arrested at a protest against COVID-19 restrictions. So, you know, they're doing two things there. They're telling you that the second wave is coming, and also they're making sure that they let you know that there's people who are protesting against it, so they're stupid because look, there's a second wave coming. Very clever. Here we go again. Black man, 35, died after being restrained by police. Black man, not man, black man, right? Everything's to do with race nowadays. But anyway, when did this happen, guys? Oh yeah, March. Where have we seen that before? The guy that was naked the other day with the hood round. March. And they wait until now, September, to tell you about it. Why? Because it fits in with the agenda that's going on now. The countless BLM protests and riots. So March, another one in March. Yeah? This gentleman supposedly died in police custody in March, and now they're telling you about it now in September. Yeah? Stop partying or risk lockdown. Prime Minister and Hancock read the riot act to young people flouting social distancing amid spiking COVID cases. Spike. Yeah, so now they're blaming young people because they socialise. So they're going to blame young adults for spreading it. Yeah. So the Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, announces that bars and restaurants in Bolton will only be allowed to serve takeaway and must close between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Now, I'd say that most sort of takeaways and things like that, they'll be very busy between 10 and 12. So already you're taking those 2 hours away from them. So to me, it just seems like you want to lots of businesses to go out of business by doing this. Serena Williams says she has serious health issues, blood clots, life-threatening pulmonary embolisms, right? So why are you wearing the mask? Yeah, you're an athlete. You should know that you need your oxygen pure, not to have a mask on you that's going to make you overheat and breathe in carbon dioxide. Come on. Dear, oh dear. Great meme. Yeah? Anyway, let's summarise. They're telling you there's a second wave coming. They're blaming young adults. They're trying to put the pressure on young adults and say that they shouldn't have parties because they may be responsible for their grandmothers dying or their friends dying. It's disgusting. Yeah? The pressure they're putting on young adults and children is disgusting, and they're trying to make out that's the new normal. Well, it isn't. And then they bring these robots who are supposed to look all cute, but they're not. They're actually for the New World Order, and they'll have scary ones as life goes on. Yeah, that will probably shoot on sight. Find out that you're not wearing a mask and then shoot you on once you haven't complied. It'd be like Robocop, yeah? 10 seconds to comply. Like I said, someone let me know about Uri Geller, and someone let me know about the Proud Boys, yeah, if anyone knows. But anyway, guys, wish you all the best. Keep connected. Seen some great discussions in the posts on the videos that I'm putting out, so I do appreciate that. It's a two-way thing, so it's brilliant to see. Take care, everyone. I will be back tomorrow with much more. All the best to you. Take care.